Happy Mother's Day, everybody. It's Mother's Day as I'm recording this video here in my backyard in Petaluma, California. Really short video for today. Just want to go through some of the specifics of week 2. Before I do, I want to remind you that in this Meet Your Instructor area, there's some information about me if you haven't seen yet, some videos about my pedagogical passions, and information regarding my website, my background, but there's my phone number right here, so feel free to reach out to me, text me if you have any questions. This is our only way of communicating, so anything we can do to humanize and personalize that experience would be great for me. You got a discussion board and some readings. This week's assignment really relates to chapters 3 and 4 in your text, so I'm going to click it. It's going to tell you to use this graphic organizer to complete a table that forces some reflection on chapters 3 and 4. So when you click on that, just go through it. So you're going to fill in these charts that are going to relate back to 3 and 4 and force some reflection on educational implications. So pretty powerful process. As we said before, in Concordia, you're going to be submitting everything as a Word document. So the first thing you need to do is create a Word doc file. To do this, click on the File tab and hover over Download. File tab, hover over Download, and make a Microsoft Word copy. It's your Word document file that you will work on, save, and submit to Blackboard. So let's pull that up. So basically you have the historical foundations that you are going to read about in chapters 3 and 4. First thing is to provide a quotation from the text that you feel best defines or describes the historical foundation. And then obviously we're going to use APA 6th edition to cite that. But this is the exciting part. Provide and briefly describe a modern day implication that you feel can be traced back to that historical period. So when you read about universal education, what's something you see that still permeates today's education system? You're going to go through that for all historical foundations. You do not need, and then the same thing here for the psychological foundation, whether it's behaviorism, cognitive psychology. And when you look at this, think about pedagogical structures, learning cycles, assessments, etc. And this is really great. This does not have to be long, but I think it's really going to force you to think about how curricular decisions and school-wide decisions often can be traced back to historical and psychological foundations in education. Hope you have a great week, and I look forward to reading your responses to this. Take care.